Most cabbage farmers make this one mistake when it comes to fertilizing, a mistake that is causing them losses in terms of tons. Either you're applying the wrong fertilizer or wrong timing of the application. But here's the thing, even if you're applying the right fertilizer and you apply it incorrectly or you apply it at the wrong time, you still get poor yield, poor sized cabbages, and cabbages that does not attract the market. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you a complete schedule on the best fertilizers for growing your cabbages faster and getting big cabbages, and when you should apply them. And at the end, I shall also give you a pro tip that will make sure that your cabbages becomes better and you don't have to struggle much when you're growing them. So make sure you stick here at the end. But before then, if you've not managed to subscribe and share, kindly do so. This is my humble request. We shall tell you this is the only way that you can help us reach as many farmers as possible. So let's get into it. Cabbages are heavy feeders. They need the right nutrients at the right time to grow big and firm. But the secret to success isn't just what fertilizers you use, it is when and how you apply them. Let me show you the 3 best fertilizers for cabbages in Kenya and how to apply them for maximum yield. These are the best fertilizers that every farmer must use if at all he needs to get good cabbages that will compete in the market. Number 1 is diammonium phosphate, or what is often known as DAP. This one boosts root and leaf development. The second one is NPK 17. This one ensures uniform growth. And finally, calcium ammonium nitrate, or the CAN. This one helps in forming firm and compact head. The trick is that you must apply them at the right time, which I'm going to show you right now. Step 1, applying the DAP. Apply your DAP 10 days after transplanting. DAP is a powerhouse of growth and faster development in terms of leaves and growth. It provides nitrogen for strong leafy growth and phosphorus for root development. Make sure that you've applied it evenly around the plant base. Apply on the most soil to prevent nutrient loss, and also use small quantities per plant to avoid root burn. But these small quantities should not be below 50 grams per head. Actually, you shall say the rate is 100 kgs per acre. Apply now the NPK 17. This is the second step, and you should apply it 35 days after sowing. At this stage, your cabbages are in their vegetative phase and they need a balanced mix of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium for uniform growth. As we said with DAP, ensure that you apply around the plant, not directly on the stems. Okay? Use it in moderate amount. Don't over fertilize. And in moderate amount, we mean at least 50 grams per plant. And this will go a rate of 100 kgs per acre. At this stage, you can also manage to supplement them with foliar fertilizers such as Wuxo Macromix. These are good, well-balanced NPK foliar feed that will also help your cabbages grow big and better. The third one is applying CAN. This one should be applied at the head formation. It will help in your cabbages becoming more compact and more great. Here is a great warning to farmers at this stage, which is very, very crucial. Kindly do not apply nitrogen-based fertilizers. This will grow big leaves instead of solid heads. As the NPK, you should also apply them at the base of the plant to prevent root burn, and also don't apply on the leaves to avoid scorching at the plant. Never apply your fertilizers directly at the cabbage leaves. It can cause scorching and lead to drying off. Before I conclude, let me give you the 3 common mistakes that most farmers make, which are very, very critical and they cost them a lot of money. Number 1, applying fertilizer on dry soil. This one is just a waste of time. Make sure, even if you applied on the dry soil, make sure that you've watered your cabbages for faster growth and development, and also even the absorption of the nutrients. If you leave them dry and it doesn't rain, just those nutrients tend to leach away. The other one is using too much nitrogen, like I had said on the head formation. This one will just give you very good looking big leafed cabbages, but the head will delay to form and you might end up losing. Now, the other one is sprinkling the fertilizers on the leaves. This one scorches the plant and it may end up killing them. These mistakes, kindly avoid them if you at all you want to get big and well managed cabbages. Okay, now here is a recap of the 3 fertilizers that I've given and the stage. Early growth stage, use DAP 10 days after transplanting. This one will benefit you with strong root and leaf development. At vegetative stage, we said use NPK 17 35 days after sowing for balanced growth and nutrients. At head formation, use the CAN. This one will help in compact farm cabbage heads. And now I promised you to give you that secret tips that most farmers overlook. Number 1 is using lime or gypsum gypsum in your cabbage farm. This one will help in neutralizing the soil acidity in your farm. Okay, lime reduces the soil acidity, therefore it improves the absorption of nutrients that are gotten from the fertilizers. You see, if you keep applying too much fertilizers and the soil is too much acidic, the absorption of some nitrogen or even phosphorus or even the calcium, it may be inhibited by this high acidity in the soil. By neutralizing them, you enable this crop to have access to these nutrients easily, and it improves generally the effectiveness of the fertilizers that are applied. Then even gypsum is a very good thing. It supplies calcium, which really helps in preventing tip burn and improving the cabbage quality. Of course, this simple step at least can manage to increase your yield by up to 30%. So don't skip it, okay? And now that you've learned the best fertilizers to apply in your farm, it's time to take action. Are you ready to grow bigger and better and marketable cabbages? Let me know at the comment section. And also, I will see you in the next video where you can learn all the details on how you can manage to grow cabbages from seedlings to harvesting, including all the guides in controlling pest and diseases.